We're here in the tent, and it's pouring. And it's lightning. I hope it don't leak. Are we gonna make it? And welcome. Thank you for watching. I'm Wes. Tom is right over there. And this is the Hippie Explorer. We explore New England looking for where the gold is. And then we tell you where it is and where it isn't. And this week, we're here at Wildwood Campground in eastern New Hampshire. And we were here last night and it rained and it poured and it was windy and it got cold down into the 20s. It's still cold now, but it's warming up. What do you think, it's in the 30s here?
I think it's still in the 20s. It's cold.
It's pretty cold. And
I got my foot warmers.
He's got his foot warmers. And we got a fire going. We're letting it burn out because we're going to go out and have breakfast out somewhere. And we got to do a little shopping today because we're low on food and we're still going to be here for a few more days. And that gave us to thinking, can we find enough gold to eat? So that's what we're going to try to do. Even though it's really a raw day and it may rain again, I don't know. But we're going to go out and we're going to try to find some gold. See, it's cold. And we're going to see if we can find enough to buy dinner. So don't go away. We are sitting here at the intersection where Clark's Trading Post is. And we went to Arnold's Wayside Diner to get some breakfast. And it looks really good.
Wow. Look at the size of that
What do you got?
breakfast. That's huge.
Wow, look at that.
$9.
$9, not bad. Nice, looks like homemade bread.
Ooh. The hash is homemade.
And
That's
the
a good
hash
price.
is homemade. How can you beat that?
What a deal.
We didn't want to go into the restaurants because of the
Diseases.
going around now, so we got takeout. But we're going to go out to the river today and see if we can find enough gold to pay for our dinner. But it's cold and it's windy and things are blowing around, so we'll see you out on the river. We stopped back at the campground after breakfast to make some coffee to bring with us out on the river because it's cold. It's in the 40s and it's windy. And we may even bring a heater with us, the Mr. Heater, just to warm your hands and feet up when you're out on the river. So we're grabbing that and we're gonna go to the river and see if we can find enough gold to eat. So don't go away. We got some new pans, blue ones, at the Twin River Campground Prospector Shop. And now we're going to season them. I'm going to put a drop of salt. You should do this. A little bit of warm water.
You got to get the oils off the pan.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Use the scrubby side just to roughen it up.
If you don't do this, your sands will just slip right out of the pan and you'll lose gold.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
And then it still takes a pan or two to get the sand in there to rough it up to make it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Let me rinse them off. With a trusty water spout here.
Voila, all done. That's it. Off to the river.
Well, we made it out on the river, but it's cold and windy. But down here in between us, right down here, we got the Mr. Buddy heater, and it's warming us up.
It's nice. They get hot, hot, hot.
So that's warming us up over here. And today we're going to try to see if we can find enough gold to eat for tonight's dinner.
We're not going to eat the gold.
No, we're not going to eat the gold. We're going to weigh it and calculate it at the going rate. If you were to sell it, placer gold from this area goes for about $60 a gram. So we're going to do some speed panning today. We're going to pan down to the black sands and then dump it in a bucket. We might take a peek to see if there's something good in it before we dump it in the bucket, but we're not going to clean it all up and see what we got until the end, because that's the best way to do as many pans as you can. And with the weather today, we don't know what it's going to be like. It's supposed to be partly sunny, but cold.
But it's only 40 out right now.
Yeah, it's in the 40s or low 40s. The river is up because of all the rain we got last night. So we're going to get to it. Well, we're taking a break. We've dug and panned out 5 pans. And by the looks, I just wash it back. I got a brand new pan. These blue ones are brand new. We just got them. And we seasoned them by washing them and trying to rough them up with a scouring pad. But they're still a little slick. So when I do a wash back to see how much gold is in it, the gold is kind of sliding across the pan because it isn't quite rough enough. So I'm hoping that's why I don't see a lot, because we're gonna go hungry. There's not really much in those pans. The best pan was the last one. So he's gonna move closer in that direction of the pit and see if we can get some more in there.
That's hot.
So we don't go hungry. But the weather has gotten a little bit better. It's still windy, it's still cool, partly sunny. The sun comes out, but when it comes out, it really doesn't warm things up much. We got our heater down here. Warms our hands up when they get cold. And that's about it. We're gonna keep on going. We're having fun here, and we'll be back. You know what we need today? And I just figured out what the problem was. How can you find any gold without a gold dance?
Gotta keep moving today or you'll freeze.
Yeah, you gotta keep moving. I just did a gold dance and I'm all warmed up.
I missed it.
Well, that's okay. It doesn't matter. We're gonna get gold now. The gold gods like it when you do a dance. So. Flake of the day.
Now that's not in this area. It's cleaned out. Big or just...
Yeah, it's the flake of the day. It's a flake, legitimate. Well, since the gold dance, we're doing better. What do you know? And we're digging. I'm gonna take a break. I don't know how many pans we've done. Maybe 7 or 8, something like that. But we're still going. Still cold, still windy. But we want to eat, so we got to keep digging.
What's left around it? We have an idea. You want to do it? Yeah, you can do it. Anything in there?
panning into another pan because these are the concentrates. This is the tailings, the second panning of the concentrates. The first one looked pretty good. I'll show you all that in a minute. All right, here's what we got for gold right there. You see it? Well, it's a close-up. And let's see if that gets us dinner. Well, that's what we got. We're gonna go back to the camp and weigh it up and see if we have enough for dinner, or what we can get for dinner with that.
Might be McDonald's, but we'll see.
We could do a few more pans, but it's cold out here. The water's cold, and it's gonna warm up in the next couple days, so we're gonna cut out of here and go back to the camp and weigh up what we got and see how much we got, and then we'll have to go to the store and get some dinner. So stick around, see what happens. Okay, let me show you how to get some black sand out of gold, or at least how I do it. Get a nice small cleanup pan like this. You get all the gold down to one end, and you wash back your black sand slowly. Slowly. You see a piece of gold going down, push it back up. Make sure you got no oils on your hands, because then your gold will float. Once you get your black sand, you tap it. Watch how the gold will go to the top. Okay? The gold's all around the top there now. I'm just going to take that without getting the black sand. Just what I can get. Work it back down. Get your black sand down. And your gold up. And when your gold is up, you can scoop it right out of the top, just the gold. Once you get it separated from the black sand. And that's all of it. Now I'm going to put it in here. And we're going to dry it up and see what this weighs. All right, I'm drying up the gold. Drying it up, and then we'll put it on the scale. Okay, let's weigh it up and see. .18, 0.17, 0.15. You gotta wait for the wind to stop. 0.19. We're gonna call it 0.19. All right, we have about $12 for dinner. So we're not gonna go to the Ritz-Carlton. So instead, I'm at Walmart. And I'm gonna see what I can get here. Wish me luck. All right, we're back at the camp. I just started a fire. It's just getting going. And this is what we got for our $12 in gold that we found today for dinner. We got some turkey cutlets for $5.29. we got some nice macaroni salad for $2.36. And we had some rolls, but we ate half of them. But these were $4.49. So the cost of those to us were $2.25. That comes to a total of $9.90. The other $2 will go to the spices that we're going to use. And that should cover it because it's only probably $1 in spices when you put it in there. And that's what we're going to have. So stick around. All right. For our $12 dinner, we're going to start this coconut oil in there. And we're going to put some turkey cutlets right in there. We don't want that. A lot of turkey cutlets. And we're going to cook them up, get them going. All right, I think these are ready to be flipped. All right, now we're going to put some seasoning on it. A little bit of garlic. Ooh. A little bit of ginger. A little bit of ginger. Look at that. Gonna be like a teriyaki turkey cutlets. A little bit of soy sauce. And we're also gonna throw in some cranberries. Yeah, why not? A few cranberries. We'll cook them up in there with it, and we'll be back. All right, let's give that a flipping and get those cranberries down on the heat so they cook up. All right, and we're going to let them cook a little bit longer before we add the final ingredient. Okay, now for the ingredient that really makes it all come together nice. A little bit of bee honey. Look at that. It's cold, so it's coming out nice and slow. Look at that. Alrighty. Now we're gonna, oh, that honey's delicious. We're gonna flip that around to get that honey down in the juices. And we're gonna cook that for a little while longer so that the honey starts to caramelize. And then we'll be back. All right, we're gonna take a look at these. see if they're looking good. It's smelling good. Oh yeah. Yep. Those are done. You don't want to overdo it and dry them out. So we're going to bring these over to the table and put it on a plate. Okay, we'll get some turkey on there with some of those cranberries. Cranberries and honey. Try that. Wow. Smells good.
There's a lot of turkey in there. Can't believe the gold bought all this turkey.
Yeah, the gold bought it. And some bow tie macaroni salad. I don't know. This is one's new. And sometimes macaroni salads can be pretty bad. Well, let me give that a try first. That one's okay.
Yeah.
That one's
Not
okay.
bad.
All right. Now let me try the chicken.
Turkey.
It's turkey.
Not bad.
Can't beat it for 12 bucks. We're gonna eat this, then we'll be back. We're sitting here eating dinner right after we got finished cooking. Started to sleet. Is it sleet?
It's snowing now a little bit.
It was snowing. A little bit of snow. It's cold. It's in the 20s. Gonna be a cold one. Gonna be colder than it was here last night, that's for sure. So, we're gonna have to hunker down. I might have to build that fire up. Well, we're sitting here warming up around the fire because it's chilly tonight. It was a chilly day all day. It was only in the low 40s for a high, and now it's in the 20s.
And windy. Real windy.
And windy. And it sleeted on us a little while ago, but stopped. But we went out on the river and we found enough gold to pay for dinner. And we brought the Mr. Buddy heater with us, and that worked out pretty good,
Yeah.
keeping us warm, because without that we probably wouldn't have stayed with that wind. And we had to block the wind, the heater from the wind, and we got it in between us. And when we got cold, we turned it on.
And they get hot.
and
Real
they-
hot.
Yeah. So that worked out really good to keep us there long enough to get dinner. And dinner was good. We also went to a new place, Arnold's Wayside Diner, right on Route 3 in Lincoln.
And what was it before?
It was the Sunnyside
Yeah.
Diner before. It's right near Clark's Trading Post, if you're familiar with the area. And we had tried the Sunnyside Diner before, and we weren't too impressed.
No.
And we were reluctant to go back, but it was the only place that we could find that was open. And it was really good.
Yeah. Homemade hash.
Homemade hash. I didn't have it. Tom did. He said it was good.
Yeah. Really good home fries.
And hash is always different, no matter where you get it. And this one looked different than the other two diners we've been to up in the area here. But up here in the White Mountain National Forest in this area, they take their hash seriously.
Yeah.
Every place makes their own. And they're all unique, and I like them all. And I'll have to try Arnold's, because Tom said it was good.
Yeah, it was. It was excellent.
So that'll about wrap it up for this week. We thank you for watching and coming along. It's going to be a cold night tonight, but I think we'll make it. So hit that subscribe button. Share this. Hit a like. Or support our sponsor, thehipbee.com. All those things help us to grow this channel so we can continue making videos for you. So until next week, peace.